The question says find the marked angles in this figure. Okay, so we have parallel lines, we have a transversal line forming a triangle. Okay, so we are to determine angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, and angle E. Okay, so how do we go about this? Solution. So angle A is unknown. Okay, angle B, angle C is unknown, angle D is unknown, angle E is unknown. So we have to determine the size of each of the angles. Well, let us start from here. Okay, so for angle B, we have 54 degree. Okay, for angle B is alternates to 67. So that means B is 67 degree. Okay, and alternate angles are equal. So we can say angle B equals 67 degree. The reason why alternate angles, okay, they are equal. So here we say B equals 67, and since we have determined 67, we can easily find A. Okay, so when we look at A is forming a straight line with B and 54 degree, and sum of angles in the straight line is 180 degree. So to get A, so we say 180 degree. Okay, so we subtract the sum of angle B and 54 from 180 to determine A. So for angle B, we arrived at to be 67 degree. Okay, we add this to 54 degree. Okay, so when we add this up, we have this as 11. Okay, so this is 12. So we have 121 degree. So we subtract it from 180 degree. Okay, so when we remove this from this, we have 159 degree. Okay, sorry, we have 59 degree, which is the value of A. Okay, so we have determined angle A. Okay, so be 59 degree. So let's have it here. The value of angle B is 67 degree. Okay, this is 59. Okay, so now we can move on to angle C. So for angle C, when we look at C and 54, okay, is an alternate angle, and alternate angles are equal, just the way we figure out B and 67, they are alternate. So likewise C and 54, they are alternate angles, so and they must be equal. So C equals 54 degree. Why? Alternate angles are equal. So for C to be 54, okay, 54 degree, and to find D is forming a straight line angle. So we can easily say sum of angles on a straight line, which is 180 degree. So to get angle D, so the value of angle D, we subtract the sum of C and this. For C, we have 54 degree plus 67 degree. Okay, so when we sum up this, we have 54, 67. Okay, we have this as 11, we have this as 12, so that gives us 121 degree. Okay, minus 180 degree. Okay, so when we subtract this, we have this as 59. So the value of D is 59 degree. Okay, angle D to be 59 degree. Okay, so we can move on to angle E. So to determine that, okay, so when we look at this, we can do that in two ways. Is either we work with sum of angles in a triangle. So this one is forming a triangle. Okay, and sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so let us do that first. So we add the addition of this, subtracting it from 180 will give us this. So we say 180 degree minus 54 degree plus 67 degree. So we have established 180 as sum of angles in a triangle and sum of angles on a straight line. So when we add 54 with 67, we have 121. We subtract it from 180, we have E to be 59 degree. And if E is 59, okay, 59 degree, that means E and A, when you look at this, is a corresponding angle. A and E, they are corresponding angles, okay, corresponding angles. So if we are not adding up to subtract from 180, we can, since we have determined the value of A to be 59, E as well is 59 degree. Thank you very much.